Good morning, Nowata. We are here today. Well, first of all, it is March. It's been a while, so we're happy to be back doing our podcast. It is Friday, March 1st. We are here today with our Youth Coalition member from Nowata High School, Wisdom Vincent. Good morning, Wisdom.
Good morning.
And we have Crystal here. Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning.
Okay, so recently we took a trip to Washington, D.C. We went to CADCA Forum. We left the end of January. We got back February 1st. We took members of Nowata and Oklahoma Union Youth Coalition. And we have Wisdom here today to tell us a little bit about the trip. So tell us about the trip, Wisdom.
Oh my goodness. It was really fun. It was interesting. There were a lot of people. There was a lot there.
Yes.
I have to say, like, the whole scene was very, very big. Big. It reminded me of, like, a dystopian, post-apocalyptic world when we were driving through the city and everything. And
Coming from Little Nowata, it's a
Yes.
little different, right?
Yeah. And when we got to the hotel, it was definitely a lot bigger than I thought. It was a lot bigger than I thought. The atrium inside the hotel was so pretty. Like, it
Yes.
gave me, like, I could sit on the little bridge that was there, and I could read a book, and it was, even though there was a lot of people, it felt calming. It felt
Yes.
nice.
Yes, I love the area that we stayed, and the hotel is so nice. But it was very people-y, and at first that's kind of cool, and then after a couple days, I don't know about you, but I was like, okay, I want my one stoplight town back. This is too much for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what did you bring back from CADCA Forum that you can use in the community? What inspired you? Just what comes to mind?
I myself don't have a lot of leadership skills, and being there and meeting other people, there was this little girl there, younger, like way younger than me, and she was like all about it, and she had all this confidence, and I was like, I want to be like this little girl.
Aw.
And I learned some things from the sessions and stuff, and I was like, I want to make this school better, brighter, and I want other kids who are suffering with some of the things that I suffer with to feel more better in their skin and to feel more open to talking and
Yes, because they discuss a lot of substance abuse stuff, but then there's also the mental health side of things.
yeah.
And so I think that's pretty cool because a lot more people than you realize, go through things like that. So,
Yeah.
okay. Can you give me an example of something that you learned from one of the sessions?
So this girl was talking about human trafficking and how it ties in with social media. She was
Absolutely.
talking about drug use and mental health, and some of the things that she said really, really spoke to me. Like how human trafficking and social media happen a lot more. Like, I never really realized that, and I know that they talk about it a lot, but I always thought that, like, mental health and human trafficking and social media, all those things together, I didn't think they really had much to do with each other. I thought the drugs and the mental health, that's what I focused on more, but, after hearing that some people who feel really lonely will seek out, predators will seek out these vulnerable people online, and I never really thought that the mental health had something to do with that, which is why
Right.
whenever we start doing things at the school, I want to make kids feel more comfortable in their skin and make them feel like they're not alone.
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love
And
that.
the human trafficking can be family members and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a wide variety of that.
And I think for me, whenever I attend, sessions like that, it's always shocking to hear the numbers because, like you said, it's a lot more common than people think it is.
Mhm.
Okay. Where were some of the people you met from? Did you?
Yes, Gabe and I went to our first session and we met this girl from Florida. We never got her name, and it was so sad, to be honest, because when we met her, she was super chill, she was super nice, and we were just walking around the hotel and talking, and we were gonna go to this bookstore in our little area, and she went up to her room to go get her computer and was like, meet down here by the cafe in 5 minutes. And so Gabe and I, we go to our rooms, we get what we need, and we go back downstairs to the cafe and we wait for about 15 minutes and she does not show up.
Oh no.
And we were like, well, did we miss her? Is she also looking for us? And so we're looking everywhere and we can't find her. And then we didn't see her for the rest of the trip. And I was like, that is so sad. And we never got her number. We never got her name.
Oh.
And I was like,
Well, let's hope that maybe next year we'll have the opportunity to go back and you'll run into her again.
Make those contacts.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, and last question. What was the highlight for you from the trip?
I loved it. I loved the city. I'm definitely a city person. I loved it so much. I loved going to Arlington Cemetery.
Yes,
I
that
loved
was
going
beautiful.
to Arlington Cemetery. That was so nice.
Good. That's one thing we tried to do on the trip is take the kids. They make the sessions during the convention, but also take them out to sightsee as much as possible. And this year we were able to add Arlington to our trip. So
Yeah, I think everyone really enjoyed getting to see that.
yeah, as well as tour the White House. So
Yeah,
that was
it was
yeah.
a great trip.
You got lots of amazing pictures. So
Yes.
It was
So-
a great, exhausting trip.
Yeah.
But definitely we'll be ready to do it again next year. Well, Wisdom, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being part of the Youth Coalition. I really enjoy having you. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day, everyone.
have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.